Hello everyone. This is a follow-on video to my introduction and short review of ScaleTrains HO Scale AC44C6M locomotive model in the Norfolk Southern Sonic Bonnet paint scheme. If you haven't watched it already, do check it out by clicking the link on the screen or in the description. I went ahead and drilled out the non-functioning LSL or Locomotive Speed Limit indicator light moldings on both sides of the cab and installed orange LEDs to make them operable. The lights are mapped to function button F15, and turning on the function button turns on the LSL lights. F15 also activates a custom speed control sound slot to mimic prototypical operation in the event of an overspeed situation. In my model, when LSL is active, the maximum permissible speed is limited to around 45 scale miles per hour, which is roughly about speed step 17 on my speed slider. This value is set in the sound slot configuration CV and accessed in the sound slot using the select variable. If the speed exceeds this permissible limit, a warning alarm goes off to indicate the overspeed condition. It is a three-part alarm that gives the user about 20 seconds to apply the brakes and reduce the speed to below the set limit. If the speed is not reduced and the timer runs out, the brakes are automatically applied to bring the train to a halt. So let's see this in action. I have the locomotive on the tracks coupled to this depressed center flat car with a Boulder Creek Engineering roll-by speedometer to show you the locomotive speed in real time. Let's activate the LSL, put the camera behind the locomotive, and take her for a spin. I'll initially set the speed to speed step 16. Everything is fine as the locomotive is chugging along at about 40 scale miles per hour, within the maximum permissible limit. Now let's increase the speed. That's the overspeed warning alarm as the speed has exceeded the 45 scale miles per hour limit. I'll hit the brakes to correct the overspeed condition and slow down the locomotive. The alarm stops as the speed drops below 45 scale miles per hour. Now let's push the speed back up. And this time I will do nothing to correct the overspeed situation. Those are the brakes being automatically applied as the timer has run out, and the locomotive comes to a controlled halt just as in the prototype. Bringing the speed step slider back to 0 releases the brakes and one can restart the locomotive. So that's how it works, guys. A simple little customization to add some extra uniqueness to this already wonderful model. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and as always, happy modeling.